Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of the Irregular and Magic High School Visitor arc on episode 2, or you call it Mahoka Koku no Retose Raihousha-hen, you know? Anyways, this episode right here looks like to me there might be some nastiness going on for the time being, but don't know what's really about to happen. But one thing for sure, it's not looking so great for everyone else. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We have to it that we see a victim having to be thrown aside while these people who are attacking innocent lives are pretty much saying, you see here that we got some people that doesn't have a certain factor in them to be very useful, you know? And whatever the case may be, we have to it that Tatsuya and his friends end up talking about the murder news, about the vampires, about what's been going on that night, you know? Of course, Mihiko might believe it might be involved with something else, you know, but whatever the case may be, it's not looking so great for everybody, especially Leo, you know. And we have to it that we have along with Sirius and her subordinates or partners or friends whatsoever, they end up cornering one guy apparently, but unfortunately for them, their attacks and everything else all considered together, it's not working on him. They used a magic jammer on him, but unfortunately he doesn't need a CAD or something. Whatever the case may be, it looks like to me he's not some simpleton to be undermined at all. And we have to it that Leo seems to be involved himself with one of the attackers last night, but unfortunately for him, he had his own strength or spirit or physical strength drained, and he ends up fainting after he sees a girl in red hair, which we all know who that is, ends up chasing that person down eventually. But that person will later on escape, etc., and Sirius will lose loss of that subject. We have to it the next day comes about where Leo ends up meeting up with Tatsuya's friends who visit him at the hospital, and he ends up telling them what's up, you know, or what's going on here and there. But eventually, as time continues on with its own situation, he explains about what the person looked like here and there. And we have to it that Mihiko has a couple ideas of what's going on, like a parasite that he must have fought, you know. It's a supernatural bug that's known to be a specter, evil spirit, jinn, demon. These are things that are known to be something that varies throughout the world. But essentially, these things are the ones going after magical properties that latch onto people, you know. So we have to it that instead of drawing out blood that Miki and his friends were suspecting, they were actually drawing out spirit energy from Leo and etc. And we have to that Miki is surprised to analyze Leo a bit, and he's really shocked to see how Leo is still alive. I mean, with that amount of energy or strength drained from you, you would have been in a coma right now. I'm surprised you're even alive. You're still talking to us right now, you know? That aside, we have to it that Tatsuya does talk to Miki about this, saying, hey man, do you know that this is common throughout times? And Miki's like, no, not so much. I mean, it's rarely an occurrence that never really happens at all. But these aren't just random murders when I look at it, you know? And of course, we have one of our friends, Erika Chiba, ends up talking to her brother about the situation and what's going on, you know? And we have to it that Sirius, we all know who that is, ends up talking to her subordinates about the situation, you know? Seeing how this guy is not some simpleton, she ends up telling them, okay, if you ever see him again, you let me handle him, okay? That much I'm going to tell you right now. And they said, yeah, you got it, boss. That kind of thing. And we have to it that Angelina ends up having to get ready to go back to school possibly, but that aside, we have to it that Jimonji having to talk to Sagis and Mayumi about the situation here and there, and they suspect Angelina or Lena having to be involved with these murders or possibly these vampires, you know, and they are talking about the situation because one of their own classmates got hurt, and that's Leo. Of course, Jimonji believes that Lena or Angelina is not really is not a murderer, but it seems like she might be involved with something like this. So we'll put her in the back burner for now. But that aside, Mayumi therefore asked Jimonji for an alliance from her own father of the head to try to solve the situation, you know, because of what's going on here and there. And Jimonji's like, okay, I agree. We should really solve the situation right away if we're gonna find a way how to get rid of it, you know, and that's it. So it looks like to me our buddies on the other hand seems to be getting ready to try to get the situation down right now, you know, because these vampires or people called parasites, whoever this group is right now, they're starting to cause a lot of ruckus or trouble with everyone else. So don't know what's really bound to happen for anybody, but one thing was sure, it's not going to be ending very well for many people. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-da!